Alrighty.
Hey guys, it's Jazz from the New Hope program at Banyule Youth Services. I'm just going to provide for you today a couple of quick tips on how you might move from being a hobbyist in art to taking it more seriously and moving into the next steps of being a professional artist and eventually being paid for it. So the first, most basic one, which you might already have, is create an Instagram that's just for your art. So you could have a personal one and then your art one. I would post on it mostly just art, maybe 1 or 2 photos of you, relevant of you doing art. But apart from that, yeah, I would leave selfies and pet pictures and all that out of it and just make it somewhere people can go to and just get a really good overview of your artwork and make it look really professional. So you want to get really good photos. No glare, good lighting. I wouldn't use any filters, no blurry artwork obviously. Outside in the shade, natural lighting is a pretty good bet usually. Okay, secondly, create a website or an Etsy where you can sell, or something like that, where you can sell your artwork, and it just makes you look professional when you have an online portfolio, which most artists these days would have. Even if it's a very simple one, you can get free ones from Wix.com, Squarespace, things like that. Then you can also like pay a little bit extra and get their advertising off it. So I would recommend doing that. Thirdly, apply for art grants. So you can check out City of Melbourne or your local council that you work or you live in for upcoming art grants, and they go all year round. There are specific ones for young people under 25 as well, so check that out and apply for some grants. Get someone in the field that you know or trust, maybe an art teacher or someone at Jets or an artist that you trust that's practicing, to look over your grant before submitting it. Fourthly, get some business cards made. You can get them really, really cheaply, like $15 for 50 of them, I think, at Officeworks. Just really simple, plain, got your contacts, your email, website on it, and then start handing them out and networking, give them out to people. As with your website, I would say the design for your business card and website should be kept very, very simple and plain and professional. And again, maybe get someone to look over the design or help you with the design before you take them to print and spend money on it. So if you have zero experience doing what you want to move into, like say you want to be a muralist, then I would practice a lot and try and get some jobs for free. So you could just start asking people if they've got a wall that you can paint for free, and take really good photos of it, and maybe then the next step would be asking people to pay for your paint, you know, and then you can slowly work towards, when you're good enough, asking people for a small amount of money, and slowly you can step that up. So that's one way you can start charging for your art. And when you have experience and think you've gotten to the stage where you're quite good at it, you can start applying for jobs and putting yourself out there to get paid, and then definitely start charging for your services once you've gotten to that stage. So maybe like within a year or a couple of years, or just when you think you've gotten to the stage, you can start charging as little as, you know, $10, $20 or whatever you would normally charge for a regular job for your art services. That might be like, you know, if you're doing a painting, then it's taken you 5 hours, charge an hourly rate of, you know, $20 an hour. So it's taken you 5 hours, $100, start charging that for your artwork and valuing yourself. So that's really important. And then lastly, most importantly, don't forget to be really dedicated to your craft and practice daily. If you want to start charging money for it and start doing it as your profession, then you need to be really passionate enough to keep learning and improving and upskilling so that you are really good at it, and you should reach the point where you can comfortably say that you can start charging for it and start peddling yourself as a paid artist. Thanks. And also, oh yeah, don't forget to check out the BanyuleYouth.com. BanyuleYouth.com. See ya. BanyuleYouth.com.